Hey guys, what's going on? So I've got something awesome that I'm going to share with you today. I had someone reach out to me and tell me, "Hey Christian, man, I'm running this promotion, right? And I just don't feel like I'm reaching enough people. I don't feel like my audience is seeing it. What am I doing wrong? What can I do to get more engagement on this and to make sure that I'm getting this offer in front of my ideal clients?" So we're going to take this example that the guy gave me of using his giveaway, right, that he posted to his Facebook business page, and show you how to guarantee that your ideal client will see your offer every single time you make one. So I've got a cool little presentation I'm going to share with you guys. Let me go ahead and get that brought up for you to illustrate this point. Kabang. Let me make sure you guys can see this. Perfect. Here we go. So basically, again, we're going to talk about how to guarantee that your ideal client will see your offer each and every time that you make one. So we're going to make this super, super simple for you guys. We're going to make it, we're going to break it down to the basics. So let's imagine, right, that our offer is literally thrown up onto a billboard. Okay. So what is the number one thing, right, that a billboard requires, okay, in order for it to be successful, right? So let's just imagine we've got this giant billboard with our giveaway on it, right? So what is the number one thing a billboard requires, right, in order to be successful? Traffic, right? You guessed it. So in order for the billboard to be successful, right, we've got to have people, right, who are driving on a highway. We've got to have traffic. They're going to be riding in both lanes coming to the billboard, right? Right? If we just throw our billboard out in the middle of the desert, right, we'll never get any calls. No one will ever see it. It won't matter. So here's a few common traffic drivers. Okay, so you've got Facebook ads, Google ads, direct mail, radio, TV, blogs, car shows, RV parks, a golf tournament, etc. Right? And so I want to stress to you here that, you know, Facebook ads, direct mail, radio, TV, blogs, yes, those are common traffic drivers that you hear people talk about all the time. But a lot of people miss the point of car shows, also a great traffic driver. RV parks, also a great traffic driver. Golf tournaments, neighborhoods, dealerships, you know, anywhere where people are, right, where there is traffic is an incredible traffic driver. So I want to share something with you guys. You know, what is, right, what would be the best form of traffic? And that's going to be whatever highway that your ideal client is on. Okay. So when you're trying to determine what's the best form of traffic. So I know I've got my offer and I'm going to have traffic in order, you know, to get any kind of leads converted from this thing. What is the best form? Well, that's going to be whatever highway, right, that your ideal client is on. So there's an awesome quote. I believe this is Dan Kennedy says this, that money is always flowing and it's best to be positioned right in front of it. So let me illustrate this for you, what Dan is telling us here. So let's imagine that we have our highway here, okay? Here's our highway. And there's money just flowing on down it, right? And it's always flowing, never stops, right? Would it be easier, okay, for us to say, all right, traffic, money, would you mind coming over this way, checking out our offer, and then once you're done, you can just loop back on around and go about your business? Or does it make more sense for us to take our money highway, right? It's going this way, it's running, and take our offer, whoop, and slap it up right in front of, you guessed it, the money, right? So what am I getting at? What in the world do I mean? Okay, obviously, if you're driving down the highway and someone wants you to see your billboard, you're not going to ask them to take a detour, check out the billboard, and then they can get back on the road and head out to wherever they were going. Okay, so let me break it down for you. We're going to come back up here to some of our traffic drivers. Okay, so Facebook, Google, direct mail. Well, no, Facebook and Google, always good forms of traffic, right? Always good forms. Okay, mainly because you can create targeted demographics. We all know this. Okay, but let's imagine here. Let's just be fun about this. Let's say that our ideal client, right, was a Porsche owner. Okay. Now, we have crafted an offer, right, specific to our Porsche owner, their hot buttons, their problems, you know, the solutions they're looking for, whatever it is. We've got this offer for our Porsche owners. Now, we're going to need to drive traffic, right, Porsche owners to the offer. So how could we do that? Maybe we find a blog, right, that's all about Porsches. So we grab a Porsche blog and we reach out to the guy in town that puts it together, and we say, hey man, you know, could you put up my offer in your blog, and you know, I'll get you a cut of, you know, all of the sales I get from it, or whatever it works out, right? We could get our offer into this Porsche blog. Or maybe we go to a car show, right? So we go to the Porsche show, kabang, if I can spell that right. We go to the Porsche show, right? And we have our offer there. We set up our booth. We've got a big sign. We've got all these awesome vouchers we're going to hand out. We've even got a Porsche that we've sponsored next to us to demo our work and show why our offer is so incredible. And we can go on down the line with this, right? Let's say that our ideal client happens to be an RV owner, right? Where are RV owners at? What highway, right? What avenue? Where are they going to be congregating? Probably at the RV park, right? Same old deal. Put together some rack cards, some flyers, a postcard, maybe some signs outside the RV park, right? Get that offer in front of these people. Maybe reach out to the owner of the RV park and ask him to send out some postcards in the mail, you know, for all the people's addresses he has, or maybe put out a big email blast or make an announcement on their Facebook page, right? So the point I'm trying to stress to you is, right, when you're trying to determine, okay, I've got to get this offer. I've got to get this in front of my ideal client. Who is it? Who am I going to get that to? Blah, 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 right? It's best, as Dan's told us, to position ourselves right in front of the money. Don't try to bend it over and funnel it to you. Just put yourself smack dab in front of it, right? So your Porsche owners, they're riding down the Porsche Car Show Avenue. That's where they're at. That's where they're congregating. That's where the traffic is being directed. Put your offer smack dab in front of them. Same thing with the RV parks. If you've got golfers you're trying to reach out to, you know, if you've got, you know, you're reaching out to boat owners, whatever the case may be, real estate agents, right? On and on and on and on and on, right? We have whoever our ideal client is, right? First, you've got to assess that before you can determine, you know, how do I get my ad in front of, you know, my ideal client? So you have the ideal client. We've determined the best highway, right? The best traffic form, which is wherever they're hanging out at, wherever they're congregating, okay? And we're going to position ourselves directly in front of them and just let them run into us. Let them come by and see us, right? It's just as easy as that. So here's the takeaways I want you to have here. Number one, where are your ideal client's eyeballs? Okay. 2, be there. It's just as simple as that, right? Where are the eyeballs? Where is the ideal client? And be there. Just as simple as that, guys. So again, you know, if you want to guarantee that your ideal client will see your offer, right, each and every time you make one, you've got to put it where they are. Again, if I could have the greatest billboard of all time with the best sales letter ever and the most awesome call to action, okay? But if I plant it in the middle of the desert, no one will ever see it, okay? Do you understand what I'm saying now? So in the instance of a giveaway, if you just throw it up on your Facebook business page, sure, that's great, that's cool, do that. But the only people that are going to see it are the people that follow you, and sometimes that's just not enough, right? Maybe your followers are segregated. Maybe you've got a lot of detailers on there, right? If you want to get the results, you've got to get the offer in front of your ideal client. And the only way to do that is to get where they are. Wherever their eyeballs are, be there. And again, some examples, that could be they hang out on Facebook a lot in some groups or forums on Facebook, right? We could run some Google ads and appear on blogs, or maybe just have keywords targeted to these types of people, right? We could buy a mailing list and send it to them in direct mail, or maybe partner with another business who has a mailing list, right, of our ideal clients. Get on a radio show, right? I mean, there's a billion different ways to go about this. So again, guys, what I want you to take from this is you need to determine where your ideal client's eyeballs are and be there. Be there, be there, be there. So I hope this has helped you guys. As always, if you have any questions, just feel free to post them up in the $1 Million Detailer Club Facebook group, and we'll get to them and we'll throw up some videos for you, put together all the training and help you to generate all the leads your detailing business can handle without wasting a dime on advertising that just doesn't work. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you've learned a lot from that. Till next time, I'm out here. Ding-ding.